they were finally announced, the AirPods 3. I couldn't wait to purchase them as I'd been holding off buying the previous generation. Even when I looked at the second-hand ones, there's issues with them, and that's mainly because the second-hand knockoffs almost match the real thing, at least in terms of serial number, appearing on Find My app, so I didn't want to take a risk. I have owned a few different cheap wireless earphones, but I would eventually run into stumbling blocks such as seamlessly switching between devices and microphone quality during calls, all of which the AirPods should correct. So I finally have the AirPods 3. Let's go ahead and open them. I'm so grateful Apple actually include these, otherwise opening them would be a bit of a nightmare. It's a lovely sound. Okay, let's see what's included. Obviously the usual manual, and there's probably some stickers in there somewhere. No stickers? What? Must be cutting back on costs then. That's really strange, there's always stickers in there. Are they in here? No. Oh man, it's a little bit disappointing. Not that I use those stickers. And here they are. Peel it open. So there they are. Finally got that strip off. And there it is. It's wonderful. Just look at the form factor on that. So brilliant. So glad I got these rather than the previous generation. Right, let's see if I can, oh, the light's flashing on that. Let me see if I can get these hooked up and test the microphone quality. So I was going to connect these up to my phone, but it turns out my phone needs an update, so that's really annoying. So apparently I just pop open the lid. There you go, check for update. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, all right, let's try the MacBook. Set up with limited functionality. Go on then. Connect, otherwise my updates are taking, oh, Siri. Siri will announce calls and time-sensitive notifications you can respond to by speaking to Siri. I'm not sure, not now. All right, there you go. Connected, 76% battery. So let's try this. Okay, so I'm testing the functionality for recording here, and it's not too bad actually. It's supposed to have noise cancelling features, obviously. So there is stuff going on in the background, like the pipes are running because the central heating's on, people walking upstairs, and I think there's birds tweeting outside. But yeah, it sounds really good. But again, you get what you pay for, don't you? A spec which stands out for me with the AirPods 3 is the spatial audio, something which the AirPods Pro used to do, well, currently does. And so this is a great feature to be added. It's supposed to place the sound all around you, create the illusion of a true surround sound. Of course, it's nothing like the real thing, but it does a great job at it. I had played a few surround sound videos on YouTube, and it really felt there was something behind me, and it was quite freaky, to be honest, but I smiled a little bit as well. So it'd be a good feature when a lot of the software developers for apps, and obviously the music's taking advantage of it, but it'd be great to see perhaps Netflix in spatial audio, see what that sounds like. A lot of them do say 5.1 surround sound for their videos, but I don't think it translates into AirPods just yet. The bass is quite decent on these. If I were to compare them to the Soundbeats which I reviewed before on the channel, it's way better. I also think that the AirPods 3 are much better in clarity than my wired earphones. HD voice quality is promised for FaceTime. I can't believe we're in a time where we're calling voice quality HD. I suppose, what, Ultra HD voice quality next? Anyway, connecting on FaceTime is crisp with an apparent HD quality sound, all thanks to the AAC ELD speech codec. Controls on the AirPods are done by the Force sensor, so play, pause, skip through songs, answer, end calls, which is quite good. I still find them quite fiddly, especially on previous earphones. But then again, that could be my big hands at play, because I find them quite difficult anyway to just pick up without pressing something. But then the AirPods are supposed to be quite good at not activating accidentally. Both AirPods and the MagSafe charging case are rated at IPX4 sweat and water resistant, so they will stand anything from rain to heavy workouts. I don't know about you guys, but I would never have these on in the rain. Battery life is up to 6 hours with one charge, and one whole more than the second generation, 30 hours of listening time in total. Now, it's still disappointing to think that if you had a long journey, say a flight from London to Dubai, which is around 8 to 9 hours, that the AirPods would last, but you'd have to put them back on charge and not listen to anything in the meantime.
But then that's a limitation on most wireless earphones, and I'm sure we wouldn't really want to have larger, heavy earphones. Skin detecting sensor seemingly knows the difference between your ear and other surfaces, so if you take them off, they should pause whatever you're listening to. Tracking has been enhanced with Find My app in case you lose one of the AirPods. Now, this was actually released for the previous generations, and it's quite a good feature because replacements don't come cheap. It's almost more, almost more cost effective just buying a new pair. So the seamless switching is on, which is just amazing. I played something on there, then I had to pause it, then I played something on there, and it switched automatically. If I suddenly decide to play something on there at the same time I'm playing something on there, it would just ignore the fact my AirPods are in my ears and it would just play out of the speakers. So I had to physically pause this. So it's now tuned to my iCloud account, which is brilliant now. So all three devices, as long as one sound output is paused, I can play another one, and that's brilliant. It's going to make Apple TV viewing so much interesting now, which I will try later on. But yeah, I'm just definitely impressed with that. It's brilliant. I can, the quality's brilliant, the bass is great on it. I could keep on praising them, to be honest. But these are what I've been waiting for. An obvious drawback is if someone in a different room uses that device while I'm using another Apple device, then my AirPods may switch, but so far that's not a problem. After listening to and making calls, these AirPods are exceptional. Yes, they are expensive, but I keep saying it, you get what you pay for with Apple products. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. My channel is slowly growing and I'm looking forward to making new content every week. Until next time.